So, welcome to another episode of Royo on Tour. We leave Austria and drive on to Italia with sunshine. We like driving through the beautiful picturesque mountain villages with the narrow streets. And here we can see the first snow of our holiday. What struck us when we drove through this part were the abandoned houses, or at least that is what they look like. The downside of being on vacation in December is that it got dark so early. But it's cool that we got a nice sunset. But we arrived in the dark again at our camper place. From our camper place we took public transport to Venice and arrived at the bus station where we proceed to see the city on foot. We chose the Monday because we heard that Venice is often so crowded. We even got a bus at 8 o'clock to explore the city.
So after we arrived in Venice, one of the top things we wanted to see was the San Marco Square and of course the Rialto Bridge. One of the advantages of visiting Venice off-season was that there were few fellow tourists visiting the city so early in the morning. Nice about this is that you can easily walk through and can take nice pictures. The only people we encountered so early in the morning were working people in the hospitality industry, students and construction workers, because there was quite a bit of construction going on here and there in Venice.
It is always nice to look at the prices of the houses, of the local houses, and you see, we don't buy a house here because it's too far from our home.
Here we entered the Rialto Bridge. It is a bridge in the Italian city of Venice over the Grand Canal, the lifeblood of Venice. It is the oldest and best known of the 4 bridges over the Grand Canal here in Venice. Welcome to the San Marco Square, where you can visit, among other things, the San Marco Basilica. This is the largest church in Venice. The clockwork has a blue dial with Roman numerals surrounded by the signs of the zodiac and the phases of the moon. Here is a brief overview of the art that could be found in the city. Various expressions of art can be seen here, and is also for sale. The Basilica of St. Mary of Health is a very imposing church. When we walked into this church, a piece of music was being rehearsed there, with trumpet and organ. Always a nice combination for us to listen to.
You can take a gondola from here to San Marco Square. A gondola ride costs about €110. The weather is beautiful, so it's a good time for a walk. Of course, we could not visit and leave Italy without eating a real Italian pizza. What we found so remarkable about a visit to Venice is the fact that you don't encounter a car, bike or moped in town. This makes sense, because all transport is by water or walking through the streets and squares.
As expected, the city did get a lot busier after lunch. By now, we had seen much of the city, so for us, it was time to head back toward the camper spots.
Behoorlijk Engels praten. Oh, dat is wel fijn.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making this video. We hope to see you next time.